And him and his wife were real good friends of the pastor of the First Baptist Church. Been real good friends for several years. And he found out one day that his wife had been having an affair with the First Baptist pastor, his best friend. So rather than expose his wife and his best friend, and his heart was so broken he didn't want to live no more. A lot of people killed themselves because of that. He went in a room and killed himself. I guess he wrote a note and stuff, you know, that I know what's going on. He didn't want to do his pastor no harm, the church and his wife, and so he just killed himself. But it came out, though. And she said, if you could believe this, Noble, she said, after he killed himself, and they had the funeral and everything, she said he wanted to divorce his wife and marry his dead friend's wife and still pastor the First Baptist Church. I said, you've got to be kidding. Is anybody in the world that dumb? They said, yeah, he was. I said, well, the church didn't let him. They said, oh, no, they didn't let him. Said they asked him to leave. I said, well, that's exactly what he ought to do. He ought to move to Pineville, Utah somewhere, or on the other side of America where nobody never heard of it, and get God to forgive him. But you have things like that to happen all the time, different things happen all the time like that, you know. And so, but I wouldn't date her no more, just because she said she didn't believe in the rapture. So she asked Zona, she said, I told Zona why, I said, I'm not going to date her no more. So one day she asked Zona, she says, why don't your daddy talk to me? He said, he's still nice to me, speaks to me and everything, but said, he won't even talk to me on the phone. He won't call me nothing. Oh, she said, he'll never ask you to go out again. You won't never be able to go out with him no more. She said, why? She said, because I really like him. Why? She said, he said, because that you made a statement when you were teaching, she taught some, that you didn't believe in the rapture. So one night I was at my house, you know, and she came out there with Zona. And she came, and so I'm sitting in the den, and she's sitting over there, you know, talking. And she said, Brother Norval, Zona told me why that you would never call me again and never go out with me again. I said, what did she tell you? She said, because I made a statement public I didn't believe in the rapture. I said, well, you said that right. I wouldn't date you. I wouldn't date you for a tub full of money. You got to be kidding. I'm not going to get involved with nobody like that. Because God won't honor that. And she said, I know you're a real exception, a pretty lady and all like that, you know, but